It's all good. My first guest tonight is an Academy Award-nominated actress, and beginning Friday, you can see her in the Quentin Tarantino film Kill Bill, Volume 2. Let's take a look. That guy's good. That guy's very good. Please welcome Uma Thurman. Thank you very much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
A guy can never assume he's getting the double kiss. You know, it can be awkward. The guy can go for one, but if I had went for another one and you didn't want...
Broken nose.
Exactly. So nice of you to offer me the old double smooch. I just blew it.
Well, no.
Yeah, I will soon. Trust me. That's what I do.
Okay, keep coming then.
You know what's interesting is I saw the movie yesterday, and I saw a screening in the morning, because that was the one time that was available.
Good breakfast movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
Donut and coffee movie.
Exactly. I'll wake up and see an amazing kung fu movie and get going. But I really did love it, and it worked even early in the morning. Amazing sequences. That character, Master, is it Pai Mei?
Pai Mei.
Pai Mei. Those are amazing sequences with him.
Yeah, and by the way, for the audience, the whole movie is not in Cantonese.
Right,
Just
good to point that
one little
out.
tiny section.
Right, our show is going full Cantonese next week. Bit of a challenge,
You're
but...
such a commercial guy,
I just
Conan.
think it's where the audience wants it to go. Testing shows they prefer me in
There's
Cantonese.
at least 1.3 billion people who'd appreciate that.
Exactly, yeah. If they could get it over there, that's the flaw. But he was really amazing, and I loved... the actor does this amazing flip of his beard at the end of every sentence that was really hilarious. It was fantastic.
Oh, good. I think it was modeled actually after a famous kung fu villain named Pai Mei. He actually exists in sort of kung fu lore.
Now, one of the cool things about, of course, this movie coming out is that it made possible your own action figure. Have you had an action figure before?
I've had an action figure or two, but not quite like this.
Action figure, and this is real action figure right here, is absolute. I've never seen an action figure that's this detailed or cool before, and apparently you spilled some borscht on your... But that is a really amazing...
Yeah, she can do the twist almost.
Yeah,
there she goes.
Don't do that too much. And also,
Let me see if she's more flexible than I am.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's true. Yeah, that's not good. Also, the foot comes off a little easily. I know, and is edible.
This must be a cheap prototype or something.
It's really it's a fantastic, but it's really fierce and it's incredibly detailed. And it got me thinking. I actually had a Conan one
my foot.
made.
Hey,
Look at this. Look at the Conan one right here. This is available. And
look at this couple. Look
at that couple right there.
Couple. Hi.
Oh, that's nice. Don't do that. How about a little smoochie?
Double kiss. There we go.
That's what people want to see. And I love how yours comes with one of the coolest samurai swords I've ever seen. And mine, look at this, comes with a hairdryer. Mine can actually...
I cut and he blows.
Yeah, exactly. You cut the hair, he dries it. They're friends. It really is amazing. Look at that. All right.
Okay, keep asking me questions as she stares you down.
Yeah, it's very hard to concentrate with this fierce doll here all the time. You know, I'll admit, I was a little disappointed in Volume 1, in the first movie. Your character drives a vehicle, which is called the Pussy Wagon.
You were disappointed?
I was disappointed. No, I liked that in the first one.
I stole the car.
I was disappointed that in the second one, you're not driving the Pussy Wagon anymore.
Well, theoretically, I did drive the Pussy Wagon until it was blown up by L. Driver. But in reality, I think Quentin drove it to his house.
So he actually drives a car that says Pussy Wagon on the side.
The Pussy Wagon.
See, when a woman drives a car that says the Pussy Wagon on the side, it's very empowering and cool. When a guy does it, it can probably come across as a little creepy. Just ask Max Weinberg.
Max, have you been driving a Pussy Wagon lately?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know it.
Yeah. All around New Jersey, and they're looking for him. Did you find how long did it take you to learn the special effects?
The special effects?
The special
the movements?
The movements, I mean, they're fantastic in this movie.
I learned them sort of in 3 months, and then I basically learned them every single day before I did something.
Right.
Because they'd come up with stuff. Be like, oh, well, today, here's a new little sequence for you. And then I had to go, you know, and memorize it and then do it.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, you obviously do an amazing job, but you're helped a lot by the sound effects, you know, because it can make, you know, your motions. I think we have, like, the, you know, that kind of, you know what I mean? And what I noticed about that, what I noticed is that those sound effects make even mundane actions seem cool, like. They're suddenly become a little, I didn't say really cool, just a little bit cooler.
Truth is, you know that even when you're learning it, and so we'd all have this habit. I was particularly bad at it. I had to deprogram myself, because I'd be practicing, and I'd go, and they'd be going, zip it, baby. Yeah. Zip it for the camera. I'd be going, no.
You're doing that during the scenes. That's not good.
As I learn, I go,
I've noticed once, a few times I've been called to shoot, you know, blanks, but shoot guns, and I would literally go like, pow, pow, while I was shooting the blank, and I was noticing if Clint Eastwood had done that, his career would be over.
True, and Conan, all kids do that.
I'm a child at heart. In many ways, I'm a child. Let me ask you, there's something that is hard to not notice when you watch these films, which is there are a lot of shots of feet, especially your feet. A lot of
There's a lot of footsie work in this
a
film.
lot
it's
of
a
footsie
very
work.
Footsie film.
Yeah, in Volume 1 and in Volume 2, just constant. I'm wondering, there's this rumor that maybe Quentin Tarantino has a foot fetish.
I think he staunchly denies it, but you should definitely address it with him. He claims that every foot shot was essential to the telling of the story.
There are times where I don't see the point at all. There's serious plot going on, and then language shots of a foot out of nowhere. No, that's not true. But I'm just curious. It makes you wonder when you see the film.
I think you should definitely bring it up with him.
I definitely will.
You should spend the entire interview talking to him about his potential foot fetish.
I'm going to be barefoot during the interview with
see
him.
if it distracts him.
It may distract him.
Yeah, it might.
He may start sweating, and then, well, we'll see what happens. I don't want to give anything away, but I don't think I'm giving anything away to say that at some point you and Daryl Hannah have an amazing throwdown fight, which I think is pretty...
Not since female wrestling, mud wrestling on television has there been such an absolutely nasty cat fight on film, I think.
And was that hard to choreograph?
Maybe in Porky's Revenge, I don't know, they might have had a few.
You just cited my favorite movie ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's cut to a long clip of Porky's Revenge. Wow. I'm thinking about Porky's Revenge now, but no, it really. Yeah, did it? That's my weakness.
That's your weakness.
Did it? How long did it take to work that scene out? It must have been.
We shot that for about 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just endlessly bashing Daryl with various household implements.
I'll let you'll see the rest. I don't want to give anything away. But all the work pays off. I really enjoyed the film. And Kill Bill Volume 2 opens this Friday. And isn't this a coincidence? Kill Bill Volume 1 is in stores right now.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Almost as if people could go and see the second one and then go buy this one.
Heavens.
Oh, someone's doing their homework. Thank you so much for being here. Great having you. Uma Thurman, everyone. John Favreau, come have a take a break. We'll be right back.